Hi, Ven here from InReal. We've just had a very cool discussion about the top 3 things you can do to improve the value of your property on a tight budget. And I thought sharing this with you could bring you value as well. So, we all know that selling your property can be an emotional roller coaster. But buyers are basing their decisions on emotion most of the time as well. In fact, the only potential buyers that look at the numbers and don't let emotions get in the way of their decisions will be investors. However, investors, whether they're buying to renovate and flip or for long-term rental income and capital growth, will look to buy your property for less than the market value. Therefore, you should welcome the fact that the majority of potential buyers will be emotional and take advantage of that. Here are 3 easy ways to play into the emotions of buyers and have a better chance of getting more for your property. Number 1, decluttering. The cheapest way to increase your chances of achieving a better selling price is making your property feel bigger than it actually is. You see, when people buy property, they're buying space, and 2 same-size homes can look and feel very different, depending on how much stuff is inside. Oversized sofas and tables can be very convenient for having a lot of friends over, but shrink the size of your living area. Because of that, any large objects, even if they're convenient or have a special meaning to you, simply have to be removed. Make sure to leave only the necessary items that fit the lifestyle of your potential buyers, but always be thinking about how you can create more space visually. Creating open and uncluttered living spaces will also allow potential buyers to visualize their own furniture and style, which will only help your chances of selling faster and for more money. By the way, at InReal, we manage the whole home selling process for you from start to finish for one fair fixed fee, regardless of the price of your home. Just go to inreal.com.au to check out our offer and request a free home value estimate to let us give you some more value up front. All right, the number 2 thing you can do to improve the value of your property on a tight budget, kitchen and bathroom makeover. Updating the kitchen and bathrooms is a guaranteed way to get a great return on your time and investment. Now, you can definitely spend a lot of money when renovating these 2 core areas of a home, but there's also a super cheap way to transform both, using the power of paint. There's no better way to get an instant makeover than with a perfectly applied coat of paint. You see, paint can cover a whole lot, from dated timber paneling, washed off tiles, or discolored baths and basins. You just need to make sure you get the specialist paint required for the task. Repainting the main features of your kitchen and bathroom will create a fresh and new feel and will without a doubt increase the selling price and likely reduce the days on market that your property takes to sell. Thing number 3 is landscaping. Just as with decluttering, the goal when landscaping is to create a first impression and visually increase the size of your property. A tidy and well-kept garden area will make buyers feel that the property was looked after. In return, this increases perceived value. So, for example, just cutting the grass and trimming the bushes is simply an absolute must before selling your property. It won't cost you anything apart from your time, but will increase perceived value. If you want to create an even more memorable first impression and a point of difference, which is important when it comes to selling property, you can also consider living walls or moss walls. They're not that expensive, and frankly, the more plants, the better. To sum up, put everything else aside. Being strategically prepared will absolutely 100% guaranteed give you a positive return on your investment when you're selling. In situations where you can invest more into upgrading, it's advisable to do so, but it really does not have to cost you a fortune to extract just a little extra bang for your buck. One more thing that will also guarantee you get more for your property is paying a fair fee for an agent to manage the process for you. At InReal, we do everything traditional agents do, but we do it for one fair fixed fee, regardless of the selling price. If you're thinking of selling, I suggest you go to inreal.com.au and request a free value estimate. Also, compare our value proposition to that of traditional agents. We made it an absolute no-brainer on purpose. Okay, so I'm Ven, and hopefully you can use some of these tips to improve the value of your property before selling as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.